Hello. The little song about wishing went down rather well, and I'd like to thank everybody for their comments, their friendly comments, and just say that if you want to pass it on to somebody who's not on Facebook, then I have put it on YouTube. I've got a YouTube channel. If you go to YouTube and put in my name, John Hartog, and click on the icon that just has my face in a circle, just like the Facebook one, then you should be able to get these songs. I'm putting a lot on, I hope, gradually over time. This is a song that has been bubbling away for a little while. It's an attempt to pull together some of the stresses that we're under today. A good friend of mine a few weeks back said that he rather wished he'd lived at the time of the Second World War so that he could see how he would measure up to things. And in a way, this is my response to that. It's worth saying, perhaps for my own sake, that it's long and complicated. And I did have to do an edit at the end, which is very obvious. The other thing is that I've been having a lot of trouble with iMovie, which I'm using, and it keeps cutting out for about half a second. So I think there are a couple of problems here. But I have actually been working on this song, trying to get it right for over 2 weeks now, sometimes recording it more than, I would say, 15, 16 times in a day, and never getting the bloody thing right. So I'm sticking with this one, and I hope you get it. Cheers. My grandfather fought in the war to end wars, came back with one eye to a nation's applause. My dad took up arms in part to the sequel, and fought for a land where we all could be equal. Now you, my good friend, say you wish you'd lived then, to see how you'd measure yourself among men. I understand how you feel that way still. I'm glad I'm alive and I've not had to kill. So where is our war? Where is our war? We're lazy and selfish and always want more. So where is our war? Yes, give us our war. It's there on the streets if we just care to open our door. Yes, look on the street and see poverty's mask. Try not to cross over for fear of the task. Fear is the foe that we all have to fight. It takes courage to know things aren't just black and white. And while on that point, shall we get off the fence? Each single life matters, it's just simple sense. Whether black, white or brown, yellow, pink, green or blue, whatever the colour, it's me and it's you, and this is our war. Yes, this is our war. We're angry and hurt, we've a right to want more. So this is our war. Yes, this is our war. And it's there on the streets if we open our door. We're all looking on while the US explodes. The world ducks its head as each rifle reloads. We watch Uncle Joe with our fingers tight crossed. Will Trump really go, and at what final cost? Vlad, Xi and Khomeini are rubbing their hands as smugly they tighten their hold on their lands. Meanwhile in the US our secular god, democracy is facing her own firing squad. And this is our war. Yes, this is our war. Ideals always die with no strength at their core. So this is our war. Oh yes, this is our war. It's over the pond, but just outside our door. this crazy disease that we all have to face is trying to destroy us, the whole human race. It isn't the first plague, it won't be the last. Prepare for the next war, the old wars are past. Though you may survive if you flout all the rules, some others may die 'cause you chose to be fools. Help keep us afloat, put your shoulders to work. We're in the same boat, we're fleeing Dunkirk, and this is our war. Oh yes, this is our war. We're fighting the tide and the wild waters roar, so this is our war. Oh yes, this is our war. It's still there on the beach as we pull for the shore. It isn't enough to be some doubting Thomas, or simply to pray that this cup will pass from us. If we would defeat an invisible enemy, we can't just stand waiting in our own Gethsemane. You know it's harder to fight when you can't see the foe. A different courage is called for, you know. Now we're fighting the heat and the floods and the weather. We have to fight on and somehow stay together to win our wars, for these are our wars. A gift from old history, that sad Santa Claus. These are our wars, oh yes, they are our wars. We called up the chimney, we cried for a cause, and we got these wars, and these are our wars. And they're there on the streets, if we just dare to open our doors.